Free to Succeed. Season 2 Raid Shadow Legends. Cursed City Edition. A little bit of a different format today. We're going to check out this kind of what's next in Raid update video and see what's going on, because I have zero looked into the update. Centranos, is that the right name? Might be the name of it. I haven't looked into it all, so we need to get caught up a little bit, check this out, see what's going on. And as far as my account goes today, we're still just doing the same thing. So you're not missing out on a ton of updates. I think maybe we'll get one of those legendary books before the Winter's Path event ends. But other than that, we've just been doing the same thing. We made some progress in Barbarian Faction Wars, obviously, because we got Syl. So we got several more stars in Barbarian Faction Wars. And beyond that, just the same old grind, all right? So I thought we would check this out and see what we got going on today. So let's go ahead.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another update preview video, where today we'll be showing off one of our biggest features to date.
I want to look at this map a little bit more. Let's go back. So we've got all these. I don't know why I get the impression this would be the Bastion, maybe. So it looks like there's several different regions here, which is interesting.
The Cursed City. The gates to this accursed place, also known by the city's original name of Centranos, will be open soon. So let's find out what challenges await and the rewards you'll be reaping. First things first, Cursed City is a brand new game mode available to players of level 52 and above. The name isn't just for show either. You have an entire city to explore.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be doable. A Doom Tower unlocks at, I think, level 45, and good luck at level 45 making any real progress in Doom Tower.
There's 100 stages spread across 4 districts, with each district getting progressively harder to complete. There's new challenges and fiendish twists on old classics. Then there's the Eclipse Tower, home to Raid's newest boss, and the current Lord of Centranos, Amius the Lunar Archon. In order to take on this moon-obsessed...
It looks pretty cool, and you know we love a motherfucking candle around here, baby. Let's go.
Bruce, you'll need to unlock
Let's go. We got more candles in Raid.
A new rotation of the Cursed City will begin, resetting your progress from the previous month. The stages of each district and
I see here the limited keys, which they just love to do, man. They just love to gatekeep some progress. Here's what I'm noticing as I glance at this. That looks like the Iron Twins boss. That looks like the Frost Spider. So he did say there's Dark Phase. So there's definitely other bosses. He said some interesting takes on some classics though. So maybe that means, I guess maybe they've redone the mechanics. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what happens.
But the requirements you'll need to beat them will change. We'll describe those later in the video. Entering stages of the Cursed City is similar to Doom Tower rooms, in that you'll need Cursed City keys. You'll get a set number of these each day, and they won't be spent unless you successfully complete the stage you're taking on. You can't buy these or stack them over multiple days, so use them or lose them. The Cursed City has 2 difficulties, normal and hard. The default difficulty will be set to hard, but you can switch at any point. Cursed City keys aren't tied to either difficulty. Although you'll get enough keys to complete all stages in both difficulties, it would be prudent to plan your progress rather than switch around wildly. Now, here comes the fun part. You can chart your own journey through the Cursed City. You always start in the district of Cobble Market, but the path you take from there is up to you. You can head straight for the biggest enemies you can find first, or indulge your inner completionist and try to clear every stage of a district before moving on. That's how it works. But it'd be a pretty short update preview video if we just left it there, right? The Cursed City is split into 4 districts: Cobble Market, Dead Rise, Plague Home, and Soul Cross, with each district getting progressively harder. You're eased into the horrors of the Cursed City through Cobble Market. Dead Rise and Plague Home are where the difficulty climbs slightly, and Soul Cross, well, Soul Cross is the stuff nightmares are made of. Each district has exactly 25 stages.
Some of those stages have a split, and it looks like it's got 2 bosses. I would love to see one of those in action.
And that number won't change between rotations. The other thing that won't change is the position of individual stages on the map, or the paths that connect them. Urban redevelopment is not high up on Amius's list of priorities. Each stage within the districts can be one of 4 types: regular, boss, double boss, or awakening. Let's run through them one by one. Regular stages are your standard run-of-the-mill battles in Raid, like you'd find in the campaign. You'll fight across 3 rounds with a wave of enemies in each round. You've faced these types of battles hundreds of times before, but the ones found in the Cursed City might be a little more difficult than you're used to. Next up, we've got Awaken stages. As the name implies, you'll need to bring your Awaken champions to take on these stages.
Okay.
Each Awaken stage requires a certain number of Awakening levels across your whole team, indicated by red stars on a champion's portrait. So, if an Awaken stage is required...
I think that's probably not as bad as some of us anticipated. When we heard that the new content was going to require red stars, I think a lot of us thought that it was centered around red stars. If we look at the map, there's not that many stages
you could bring one
with that red star thing. So, like, fine. You know what I mean?
Champions with 3 red stars, fine. And so on. Once the requirement has been met, you can then focus on filling out your team with the best champions for the job.
It also kind of seems like you don't have to beat every stage. I don't know if that's the case, but it kind of seems like you path your way to wherever you want to go. Maybe there's something you got to do on each map before you unlock the main boss. And maybe that's beat every stage. I hope not.
Completing Awakened stages isn't necessary to get to Amius the Lunar Archon.
Wow, the timing of that.
Can offer an alternative route, though, and give you some pretty sweet rewards when completing them for the first time. Moving on, we've got boss stages. Here, you'll be taking on some of Talaria's most famous foes, like the Iron Twins of Auname the Sand Devil. A quick glimpse at the Cursed City map reveals that these boss stages are often located at key landmarks, like bridges between districts or paths leading to the next kind of stage, double boss. Yep, that's right.
They're just straight up there. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like beat one boss, get to the next boss. Jesus Christ. Okay.
They're teaming up. There are 12 double boss stages in total, with 3 popping up in each district. The location of the double boss stages in each rotation of the Cursed City will always be the same.
Look, man, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, honestly, I have to say.
Also find that the boss duos will scale with each district's
Holy
difficulty.
shit, dude.
So don't worry about walking into Cobble Market and facing off against Astronix, the Dark Fae, immediately. You'll need to clear these double boss stages in order to get Eclipse Keys. Collecting 3 Eclipse Keys...
What was that gear? They're sneaking all kinds of shit in here on us.
Stages in order...
I don't believe we've seen that gear before, right? That's new? Interesting.
To get Eclipse Keys. Collecting 3 Eclipse Keys will grant you passage into the Eclipse Tower at the center of the Cursed City, and let you take on Amius the Lunar Archon.
Okay.
We'll release a separate video talking about that fight, but for now, let's just focus on getting you there. Each of the 3 Eclipse Keys can be found in one of the double boss stages in Cobble Market, Dead Rise, and Plague Home. The location of the Eclipse Key within each district will also change with each rotation and will always be random, but you'll see it in the stage rewards. Knowing about the types of stages is helpful,
Okay,
but
you
it's
have to
not
navigate
quite that
to the double boss stages, beat them, and then you can go fight the main
in
boss.
Cursed City. Every single stage, including boss stages, will have a number of restrictions on the champions you can bring. Think of Doom Tower's secret rooms, and you'll get the general idea. Some will restrict which rarity of champion you can bring, or perhaps which affinity, type, or faction. Some of these restrictions are unique to the hard difficulty, however, and you won't have to worry about them on normal. These unique stage restrictions will change with every rotation, so don't expect to be able to rely on the same path. You'll have to change up how you traverse the districts. All right, we've covered a lot here, so quick recap.
I would say that's bigger than Doom Tower. I think that was a fair teaser. I think that's pretty insane. UI looks really cool. Conceptually, I think it all seems great. I think the red star thing is not nearly as egregious as a lot of us thought it might be. It's cool that you don't have to clear the whole map to get to the boss. I don't really have any issues with this so far. It looks great.
You have a full month to explore the Cursed City. Find the Eclipse Keys from Double Boss stages and storm the Eclipse Tower to defeat Amius the Lunar Archon.
What is this guy gonna
How
have
you
going?
weave your way through the streets of Centranos is up to you. Now let's get on to quests and rewards. As you're exploring the Cursed City, there are dedicated Cursed City quests for you to complete. They're pretty simple. Things like complete a specific number of stages, complete awakened stages, defeat Amius himself, you get the gist. Each Cursed City quest you complete
I don't want to
will
hear him
earn
say
cursed
Amius one more time.
candles. Collect enough candles and you can earn rewards. Clearing stages of the Cursed City on hard difficulty will grant you a cult cursed.
These motherfuckers. They made candles a currency. You cannot convince me somebody at Plarium doesn't have a thing for candles. You could not convince me. They made candles a currency, bro. That is amazing.
Candles, as well as access to a unique chain of one-time rewards, including a mythical champion, Carnage the Anarch.
He
This
looks cool.
ancient demon spawn is a living avatar of chaos and is the one responsible for the evil plaguing Centranos.
That's dope.
So he'll be sure to bring some firepower to your champion collection. You'll need a couple of successful visits through Centranos to get enough occult cursed.
So wait a minute. You have to get all the stars. So he's okay. So it's another Lydia-esque way to earn a champ, and it's a mythical.
Candles
Okay.
to acquire Carnage, though. So
Okay.
be sure to check in daily and use those Cursed City keys. You want more? We've got more. Even after you've claimed all of the one-time rewards, completing Cursed City quests will give you Cursed Chests. These contain a variety of useful treasures, including mythical skill tomes and souls to awaken Carnage. As if
Mythical
all that
ore.
wasn't enough for you, there are also one-time rewards when you beat a stage for the first time, similar to the Doom Tower. They'll also reset with each rotation. Rewards differ on normal and hard difficulty, and they'll become more valuable as you progress through the districts. All stages will drop rewards, but the best stuff is saved for those brave or foolish enough to take on double boss stages. Some of the rewards will include Cursed Remnants, which you can collect to summon epic and mythical champions. There's also a new type of charm for crafting mythical artifacts in the
What? Let me see that again.
double boss stages. Some of the rewards will include Cursed Remnants, which
Remnant summon. So there's another summoning. That's fine. That's fine. Collect cursed remnants from the cursed city on hard to summon epic and mythical champions. What an interesting. So regular epic, void epic, and mythical. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Also, don't hate that. I guess this is how many there are to be earned in each place, maybe? But we don't get to see the cost unless I'm just. Oh, wait. Yes, we do right there. So 100 of these fragments is a summon. Okay.
you can collect to
Interesting.
summon epic and mythical champions. There's also a new type of charm for crafting mythical artifacts in the Forge, which can be used on any artifact set. You may also earn cursed chests from some stages, and these can contain gear from 2 new artifact sets. Let's take a look at what they can do. Introducing the Supersonic and Merciless gear sets. They are variable gear sets, meaning you get new bonuses for each artifact or accessory equipped, all the way up to a maximum of 9 pieces. First up, we have the Supersonic set. Need your champions to go fast. This is the set for you. It offers boost to HP and resistance, as well as a massive increase to speed. But the
Resistance plus 40, HP plus 15%, speed plus 32%. Was that with 3 pieces on? Dude, speed is about to get out of hand. 2% turn meter per buff placed by enemy. Minus 30% turn meter effects. Plus 30% increased turn meter effects. Wow. Okay.
Real bonuses from this set include chances to manipulate your turn meter when equipped with 4, 6, or 9 pieces. You can see these bonuses on screen now. Put it on champions you need to be fast, and they'll be zooming. The second gear set is Merciless. This is perfect for damage dealers who are laser focused on wiping out their enemies in a single strike. It increases the wearer's attack, critical
Attack, crit damage, speed. Ignore defense 35%. 30% chance to reduce random skill cooldown. 15% chance extra turn chance on dealing damage. Wow.
damage, and speed, as well as offering a little bit of ignore defense for good measure. There's also chances
Dude,
to reduce
fucking
cooldowns and
this
gain
shit.
extra turns with the bonuses for either having 4 or 9 pieces equipped, which you can see on your screen now. Whew. I believe that's everything. We hope you're as excited as we are to dive into everything that the Cursed City has to offer. Keep your eyes peeled for another video coming soon, where we'll talk more about the big bad boss of the Cursed City, Amius the Lunar Archon. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the awesome things coming to Raid. Until next time.
Interesting. Oh, nice. New Patrick CC
Hey
video.
there.
Let's go. Oh, man, that really does look good. That really does look like an extensive, pretty game-changing update. That's a lot of content. I love that there's some new takes on it. It's not just like another boss, you know what I mean? It's not just another dungeon, another boss thing. It's yeah, it's good. You can kind of choose your own path, so you're not limited like you are in Doom Tower of like if there's a stage hanging you up, you don't have to be stuck on that stage. You can navigate around it. It seems very well done. Seems very well thought out. At least at first glance. They are very good at these videos, so that's worth considering, but I really don't see anything that stands out to me as like a potential problem. I think that looks very good. They have gated your progress daily, which on one hand is annoying, and on another hand, I reckon is probably for the best. It's going to extend the life of the content. You know what I mean? If everybody can get in there and just bang it out in a day or two, its hype dies down. You know, people stop talking about it as much. So that's fine. I think the double boss stage is really cool. I think that's going to be interesting to deal with. The red stars don't seem egregious, like the red star stages. We're getting another new mythical we can get for free. In theory. Again, we will see how insane it is. Technically, you can get Mikage. I say Mikage sometimes, and people are really not getting the joke in the comments when I do that. So I should have just stuck with it, but we'll go ahead and clear it up for anybody that's losing sleep over the fact that I call her Mikage. She's technically free, but like it's still luck of the draw. You don't have to get quite as lucky as you would get to pull a mythic, but you still got to get pretty lucky to pull everybody you need to get her. So she's technically free. So again, he'll be free, but we'll see. We'll see what that really looks like. But the new boss looks cool. They added candles as a currency, which I can only take as a shout out to me. There's no other way for me to take that. I don't think I have any. I don't even have anything that I'm concerned about. Obviously, the balance of it, but it's a big drop, so there might be balance issues here and there. I reckon that's to be expected to a degree. I hope they don't do what they did with like faction wars and stuff, where they drop it way too hard, milk the whales for a couple months, nerf it down, milk the next tier for a couple months, and then eventually nerf it down to where it gets to the right place. I hope it comes out closer to the right place right away, but even if it doesn't, whatever, it'll be interesting. I think this is going to give a lot of the content creators a lot of content as well. Um, hell, I might even end up making some videos about it. Be the first time in a while that I will have done a video of that nature. But it seems like there's some opportunities in here. It's going to be really fun to play around with on this account as we progress. New gear sets seem interesting, crazy, but interesting. New summoning, lots of stuff in this video, and it all looks good. I gotta say, I'm interested to see when it drops. Do we have a date in the description or anything? We don't, but usually when they drop this, the update's coming soon, like days, right? I reckon it should be here soonish. There's no way. Hang on a minute. There's no fucking way that this just happened. You've got to be, man. My first clan boss key this morning, I did like 21.9 million. So I was like, oh, good. This is an easy 2 key today. And the motherfuckers did like 17 and some change. So we're at 38.8. So I'm going to have to put in another key today. So annoying, dude. So annoying. Anyway. Looks really good. I have to say, I am interested. Dare I say, even a little excited for this content to drop. I think it's going to be fun to get there and mess around with it. So I guess let me know what you guys think. If you see anything that stands out as a potential issue, I'd be interested to hear about it. What part of it are you most excited about? I think there's a lot of different things to be excited about in here. I don't know if we know the boss's new mechanics or anything yet. Maybe that's been covered already. Maybe they have been released and that's been covered. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't have any idea what his mechanics are going to be like. I think there were some other new bosses in there too that I don't know anything about yet either. So that'll be kind of fun to check out and see how extensive they go. If they went as extensive as they do on new Doom Tower bosses, or if they just kind of, you know what I mean, threw something else in there. But yeah, I guess when it drops, we'll check it out. All right. Interested to hear what you guys think about it. And I'm going to get out of here for today. If you want to come hang out in the stream, I don't know what I'm going to do today. Either Lego Fortnite or the finals. We're probably going to see how I feel after I just hang out with the stream for a little bit. So I'm going to get out of here. Either way, come hang out. St. Jude fundraiser, link below for the month of December. Check that out as well. Appreciate you guys. Hope you have a good one.